Your atlas is at 0. Alright. By the way, this is like the only build that I actually made that does not have rapid resilience on it too. One of the few builds that I have that doesn't have it.
Huh.
Because I don't really need it if I have access to Spellbind. I would use its augment mod, but I don't think it's really all that useful though. The great troll, Miss Cold Shot.
Ace Trolley.
Ugh, I still remember that name. Will be.
Accept your death, and you
It's hard not to forget it.
trust in your training.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. The Orican Neural Sentry
People
is
in the
attempting
clan
to
like
purge you
that
from this
name.
place.
They were
Stand
sad
by
that you
for life
changed
support.
it.
Your
I don't
near
remember
fissure-
that.
They said, "Why'd you change your name? I like that name."
It was spelled wrong for one.
No matter, they still
The
liked
corrupted
it.
enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic.
So many pretty butterflies.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
It's funny that that Rhino's fourth ability is basically the same exact ability as Titania's ability, and guess what? Titania's is better. Because not only that you can put it on any Warframe, it's cheaper to cast too. It's the same
If you
thing.
have a necromancer,
Actually, it's better
this would be
than
an
Rhino's
excellent
fourth.
place to deploy it. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Body buff.
I'm literally just like One Punch Man over here, dude. It's not even funny.
Hurry! They're in the air! Take them out! Punch him, punch him, punch him! Don't you just love these pretty butterflies? The Rift plane has many to offer.
Looks like you just expanded them with the visible net over butterflies. You know, like a trapper's net.
Yeah. I mean, I've used this ability before a long time ago, and I didn't really give it that much. I didn't really bat an eye on it, but after using it earlier this afternoon, I find that it's actually pretty useful, and it grants yourself and your allies status immunity. So that right there gives you a survival edge. It is a bit spammy though, but I'm not worried.
That's
Not
only
worried
if
about
it's only if you choose to spam it though.
Yeah. Having narrow-minded on actually makes this build a little more stable because of the fact that it's like 40 seconds for the duration. So if I hit you with one of these abilities, butterflies, you butterflies.
By the way, his fist ability has an AoE that hits everything.
I noticed that.
You're basically nuking with his fist.
Those oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave,
So I think I have to
extraction
cast it
is
on
ready.
you.
I know I'm migrating, but I'm just basically one-shotting everything. I need to keep
I
moving.
don't care.
They might.
That's well. There's you and me in one area, and those two in the other area.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Bubbles, knowledge bubbles.
I literally teleported up there in the ceiling. Just to punch that guy. You know, my blunt opinion, I think Atlas fist ability is better than
Well
Baruch's.
done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Way better. My opinion, it does more damage than Baruch's ability. His fisting.
I can see that. It's probably because it's more straightforward.
Sure, he's got more range and knockdown with this, but I got more power and strength with mine.
I thought you were talking about Baruch in general, not the guy in our group.
I'm talking about Baruch in general. His fisting ability is ass. Atlas is far more stronger with his fisting, in my opinion, than Baruch's. I'm even one hit killing the heavies too, by the way. The ones with the heavy guns.
Yeah, the heavy gunners.
Yeah, I'm actually one-shotting them too.
Nice.
And they're, you know how tanky they can be.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Aruna. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out warframes
yeah.
before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna.
I was literally about to punch that guy, and then it...
Got time for one more in here.
Void signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Why is there a blue icon over here?
Someone marked one of the towers.
Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I haven't seen one of those things in a long ass time.
But
It's one of those field stations that you can deploy.
oh, but to me this looks like someone marked one of those
They know you're
towers.
here. Prepare for
Oxygen.
fighters.
Yeah. I didn't think you could. Even if you could mark them, they wouldn't show up as a blue icon.
I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Just the shape of it, the way it looks. It looks exactly like the towers. This facing a different direction.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Unlike Baruch, I can actually keep my ability going. He has to get his fisting ability special too. Special way. Unlike him, I can actually keep punching indefinitely. That's another plus side for this ability over this ability. Got body buff.
Honestly, I didn't think anyone would ever even use those heal stations. I think, I don't know if that is an air support charge or not.
Oh, I don't know. He does have the cog group out. No, he does. I've seen, is the Brute has the cog group following him.
I'm looking at the buff timer. No, I don't see the call group. One of them is running a Cuba Grappler. I saw that.
And being a, by the way, even though this is technically a physical ability, I can still use it while the bubble or
yeah, it's an ability.
Yeah, that's also it's a physical ability too. I'm gonna start making way to the exit.
Yeah, same.
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not.
I'm not gonna lie though, the butterfly ability is pretty fun. I mean, it's a good CC. I mean, although I would prefer stasis over using this, so I don't send them floating to the... It almost gives me flashbacks of that time when you and I were in that one defense mission years ago, and we were using MOAs, and
when they stomped and they start floating up in the air.
It's an anti-grav mine. I know that when we first started using MOAs,
one of them literally flew up all the way into space, and we had to leave the mission because we couldn't complete it because of the enemy flying away.
Because we couldn't complete it. It was an ancient, and it glitched as it was floating. It glitched through the window that was going to space, and we just watched that thing float into space. Like that lobster guy from Titan, from that movie Treasure Planet. Like, you know that scene in Treasure Planet where you see that lobster guy get sucked into the black hole? That's exactly what it reminded me of. It was so... it was like, really? Okay, we're back to the only game where you can send an ancient to space. That's Warframe. Butterflies. Don't you just love those pretty butterflies?
You know what's funny? This skin I have for my Atlas makes him look like a rhino.
It does. It's cool that the butterflies match your energy.
What's in the building? It should.
Your energy. That rhino was about to die.
I guess he should have followed the group.
Oh, he needs heals.
Bubble gun.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
He didn't make it to the exit. He was standing here with us, but he's not showing up as exit, so he went through a host migration. Oh, they're gonna
540 kills.
That was spamming more than punching. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go potty and I'm gonna go get my snack. back.
I'm gonna reset my fist.
How do you reset your fist?
I just did.
Alright, let's see. Rift Smiter. No. Radiation damage doesn't do too well against Orokin. I want to use my Rift. I want to use my Gaze ability. Sure, Gracie has her claws ready. Right. I don't know why I keep looking at our patrician missions when I know we're not going to do them.
Well, you can when he's max, but I reset his melee weapon, so that's not technically resetting him. I want to put melee reach on his fist ability so he can have a little bit more punching range.
That's a good idea.
Well, right now he's only doing 10k for damage with his fist abilities because I just reset it. But since it took off the heat mod, so I'm only doing 10,000 instead of 13,000.
Trust in your training.
Still gonna hit like a mother truck though.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. The Orokin Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Really? You stoned me. I'm not even there yet. I appreciate it, though.
Oh, they'll be shooting that instead of you.
That's true. It does. That's actually pretty cool. That's one thing that I like about Atlas. He's a multi-role Warframe.
Damn hair on my tongue.
Curly hair, straight hair.
Perfect cat hair.
Oh god, I know what that. I know that feeling.
I'm still one-shotting them even with 10k damage with them. Yeah, I have a really good fist build with that fist build that from last time that guy showed us for his Atlas, mine does way more damage. I'm literally like One Punch Man.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
It's funny. It's funny that he forms rocks around his hands like boxing gloves.
Yeah, it is.
We think it would do more damage, rocks for boxing gloves or actual boxing gloves?
Actual rocks. For one, boxing gloves were not meant really to do damage. They were originally designed to cushion the hand, to protect the hand from damage. And although, realistically speaking, there are some thick padded boxing gloves that can actually do some pretty serious damage. I mean, you can actually have padding so thick that they actually feel like rock. Although on the hardest scale, they would not be as hard as a rock, but the damage would be similar to that being hit with a rock. Hell, I have a pair of training bag gloves that I have fortified with tape, with so many layers of tape that they feel like rock gloves.
You probably don't even ever use them, do you?
I sometimes train with them by animal walking. I actually use them to walk like an ape, kind of, sort of, like knuckle drag. Holy shit, is it good exercise, especially when you're wearing your 80-pound vest. Now that I said it out loud, I should probably get back into doing that. It's a good exercise.
Why'd you quit?
I don't know, I kind of just gradual loss of interest over time. I basically kind of just broke my exercise regimen down to just walking with the weighted vest. And carrying some free weights here and there.
They know you're here.
I don't lift as much as I used to. I don't find it as necessary.
I haven't really lifted all that much weights anymore either. I've been basically those 10-gallon buckets I use for fertilizing and watering my pumpkins are basically my weights. Lifting them up out of the trailer, put them into the trailer.
Yeah.
That's basically my weightlifting right there.
Yeah, for me, I basically just wear my weight vest, some arm weights, and that kind of down. I'll use some far away. Man, I swear, every time I see a Semigod, I've always seen them get down.
The deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is
no wonder he went down. He's by himself out here. And he died. I was like 1 second away from him, but those damn nullifier bubbles stopped me from threw me right back into my Warframe. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. What happened happened. Hi, Gracie. Oh God, your fur is so soft.
Void
soft,
signatures,
squishy kitty.
but outside the
Oh,
collected.
your fur is so
They are
soft.
draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
This guy got himself down because he went way ahead of the group.
Yep, that tends to happen.
Like PvP and Elder Scrolls all over again. Never go out on your own unless you're a Nightblade.
Oh, he was over here in the kill room.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually one of my more tankier builds too. I actually designed this to be a brutal melee build. I still remember a while back when I made my second Limbo and I was running this skill on him, and I ended up replacing it with Pyrotechnics, Temple's ability.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Temple's ability is actually, well, Temple's ability was more like for that build, for that Limbo at the time, because it was new and I wanted to play on it. Temple's ability, I don't see enough people using it, and for good reason. It's like, you have to build for strength. You definitely have to build for strength if you want to use Pyrotechnics more efficiently.
There's also a Limbo in here.
Being on a Limbo, like, I can just work with whatever. Like, I can build for strength, duration. It does not hurt my build or rotation in my kit in any way because, well, if you haven't noticed, I don't vanish as often as you think I do. I use stasis only mostly when I'm using my bubble. I like to have more control over my abilities. But like, I don't like to run around spamming vanish unless I absolutely have to, or if I want to. Like, but the majority of the time, I don't want to. I want to piss everyone off now. Remember earlier when you were talking about if they actually did a rework on Limbo, and if Limbo actually becomes more popular? I'm worried about that because you gotta remember though, Limbo is not for everyone, and when people play him as a novelty or like flavor of the month just because he got reworked, you're gonna have a lot of bad apples, and they're gonna spoil the entire punch. People hate Limbo now. Just imagine the amount of trolls that just get on their Limbo and just like stop people from, you know, completing objectives and stuff like that. I've actually had that. I've actually done that to people by accident. I immediately correct myself. Like I still remember that one mobile defense mission I did a few months back, and no one said anything, and I was like, oh shit. The guy actually had the thingy. He had the data mask. And I was like right there. I had the bubble. I actually thought he put it in the console ahead of time. So for like 10-15 seconds, he was standing there, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude! I'm not son of a bitch." But the irony is that Limbo actually is more suitable for defense missions like that because of how his abilities work. The problem is that that's also where he is at his most ability to interfere with your game, which is ironic. Like, he's not just the guy who can protect the safe, he's the guy who can basically take the safe away from you, if you know what I'm saying. Torment, where are you? Imagine if they actually had, I noticed that not every ability has an augment mod, but if they actually had an augment mod for stasis, I think stasis, if there was an augment mod for stasis, it should be more like, when an enemy has been killed under stasis, it spreads, that something. It's actually kind of hard to think about it right now in the spot. Don't they have augment mods for your fist?
I have no idea.
They do have one for his wall, and they also have one for his rumblers. They actually have two of them for his rumblers. I know one of them is like the Titanic rumbler, which turns into one giant rumbler, and when you activate the ability again, he stomps and does like a fuck ton of damage. I seen that one video where the guy's his Titanic rumbler did like 5 or 6 million damage or something like that, which is a lot. I think he used I think he used Smite or Nourish or something like that.
I have no idea.
It was a while ago. It was like a few years ago. Not big on Atlas now. Hold on.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Oh, the Semigoth is the one that wants to leave. I can see why. Where do you think you're going, Craxy Cracks?
There you are. Flesh Try to ignore the pain here.
Here's what's kind of funny about this mission, the Conjunction Survival. Ever since it's first been introduced,
That's it.
I remember
You opened the relic.
this is going to be kind
Finish
of funny.
your mission and we'll take a look
A few
inside.
days ago, there was a guy in clan chat talking about not being able to get all the Varuna parts, and he's been playing Conjunction Survivor for like 4 months or something. I call bullshit on this because there's no way in hell you spent 4 months playing Conjunction and not get all of Varuna's parts.
Plus, he has really
No
bad
way in
luck.
hell. There's no, you don't get it. The way Warframe works is it has rotation, and you're guaranteed to get all the parts of anything if you invest the amount of time in it. Like, if you spend 4 months in Conjunction Survival, now, here's the thing though, this set the amount of hours. If you spend, say, 4 hours a day in a Conjunction Survival for an entire week, you're definitely guaranteed to get all of Varuna's parts and her weapons. And I have to just call bullshit on this because, like, it's just hard to believe that there's no way in hell you would not have such bad RNG where you're unable to get all of Varuna's parts in Conjunction Survival in 4 months of playing it. It's just not happening. Yeah. You know what's also kind of funny? Looking back at the choice to choose, when I had to choose between Pyrotechnics and Ophidian Gaze, or I mean Ophidian Eyes, I feel like Ophidian Eyes might actually be a better choice for a fire-themed melee build, because you're armor stripping them, you're slowing them down, and you also have a built-in battle flashlight. And it's not as spammy. It's not as spammy as Pyrotechnics. However, I will argue with the fact that when it comes to your approach, like, I have 21 builds, and all of my builds are not created equal. Some of my builds are way better than others. Some of them are novelty builds where it's really just for shits and giggles. Like, you don't play to win, you just play to have fun and create like a unique identity to your kit. Like, for example, when you're playing on Atlas, what ability did you said you had Nourish on. What would happen if you decided to, say, try something stupid? And I mean stupid, like legitimately drunken hillbilly style stupid shit. Like, what if you decided to wake up one day and decide to put Vanish on your punch build, banish the enemies, punch, get all your energy back, and then rinse and repeat.
Can't.
That
punch,
would be.
Can't. Well, I won't be able to hurt him though.
With your. Yes, you can. Okay, I'm gonna banish this group right here. I'm gonna banish these guys right here. I want you to punch them for me.
I don't know where you're at.
Alright. They all died. Of course they did. I have a feeling this guy's gonna dip after this.
Probably. Hard to say.
Underscore Slayer underscore. Drum roll, please.
I have a feeling that he's gonna want to leave.
No relic!
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
Well, I think you pretty much can beat them up while in the rift anyway, so... Did you want to stick around, or...?
It's up to you, don't matter to me.
I'm leaving this decision up to you. You know what's ironic about these Straxes? They are fearsome enemies. And yet, when you kick them or punch them, they are sent flying. Alright. We'll go ahead and banish a group of enemies.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission.
I'm gonna spam banish. I'm gonna banish as many enemies as I can.
You're also banishing me in the process.
Well, you can get out of it.
I know.
Alright. I banished as many enemies as I could. Oh god, I feel like I'm out of my comfort zone just spamming banish. Is it working?
They're dying.
So you are punching them in the rift.
I don't know if that's the specific enemies that I'm punching though.
I'm just banishing whoever.
I can't tell if they're banished.
If you look at their feet, you see squiggly lines, streamers, that's how you know they're in a rift.
Yeah, I can punch them.
I kind of figured you would. Alright, I'm unbanishing everyone. My main issue with Banish is it is one of the hardest abilities to use if you're not a limbo. But I have had some ideas of some builds that involve Banish. I still remember my Misa build. Like, Misa works well with Banish, surprisingly. But more on the receiving end, though. Allow me to explain. I've actually run into plenty of Misa players in my time as Limbo, and they don't mind being banished. In fact, some of them love being banished, and it's all because of their fourth ability. Especially if they have Misa's waltz, the one that allows you to move when the Resonator are out. I've seen some high damage Misa builds, and what they do is they want, like, the way I see it, it's more of a synergy really. Limbo banishes Misa, Misa does her waltz, and Misa slays everyone without taking a single scratch. That's it. Like, there is some, and it's not just Misa, gunframe builds, gunframes such as Site 9. Site 9 also works well with Banish too. His sniper rifle thing works also, carries over to the, I mean, they are abilities after all. But I would also say this with this. If I banish you, you're not going to take scratching. Every time you kill an enemy, well, you're not going to take as much damage, but you're still in the rift. As long as you're punching, you're landing those hits while in the rift, but they're not. So many different shades of gold.
We can dip at 20. I'm pretty sure my fisties are max.
And you are probably max too.
Oh, yeah.
I really did manage to improve my DPS with my own weapon too today. I changed, by taking off Galvanized Reflex, I still use heavy attacks, don't get me wrong, but since the slam nerf, I don't really see for me, for galvanized reflex, I don't really rely on slams to kill enemies. I'd like my light attacks to just be like upfront and brutal.
Yeah.
Rip his head. Oh, and speaking of, I saw a video today on YouTube of this Dutch giant guy who's dressed as Doomslayer. I know it's
he's huge. He's giant.
So that guy who's dressed as like
he's
a little
big.
too tall for Doomslayer.
He's huge, giant, muscular, and we can get out of
here.
Yep.
You are not.
I seen what the next for Death Battle.
Oh, I know one of them's an anime character.
Yeah, it's Deku from My Hero Academia.
Could you tell me how good he is, or
he's got the plus ultra power from All Might.
Okay, so he's basically All Might's protege.
Yeah, successor.
All right, so I've never seen the show, but I do know a decent amount about it because of Death Battle. Ironically, when they had that one kid who was a Fire Frost user,
yeah,
and they were up against the fire guy from Last Airbender. Man, Death Battle has some really good fights.
I didn't see who they're pinning them up against. I just saw the thumbnail of Deku.
Ugh. Somebody left their little worm pet here.
Not mine.
Not mine either.
Will serve you well.
I can also reset my melee or gun.
Yeah, might as well.
807 kills and 803 melee kills.
Nice.
Just all I'm doing is just spam stability.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Let's go resource booster.
You definitely seem to show a lot more killing potential with Atlas than you do with your other frames.
What about it?
That's good. Let's see. With Star Warrior. I'm gonna go with Gas Fist. Gracie's Claws is gonna be Toxic.
I don't think Atlas really needs adaptation, does he?
What's his armor rating?
His armor rating is 1,525.
So he's got 1,500 armor. Probably not. I would recommend Rapid Resilience though if you're more worried about. That's assuming if you're more worried about taking damage over time.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to put in that spot.
Alright, there's an arbitration mission if you're up for it. It's a defense though.
You can do it.
You wanna do it?
I'll hold off resetting them so we can do it.
Alright. I appreciate you wanting to do that. You do want to get those Forma blueprints, the Omni Forma blueprints too. That's kind of another reason why I wanted us to do. I do have gas damage on. Okay, I just want to make sure. Slaughter some infested. Gas. I'm gonna give Gracie her Fire Claws back.
I ain't even gonna reset his fist though.
Your Nova should be done in a couple days, right?
Give or take.
Nice.
See how far she is.
Funny though.
She's got 1 day and 23 hours and 2 minutes.
Pretty much 2 days.
Alright, before we go in there, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah, alright. Countdown to Telegram in 3 days. Oh god, the gummy is kicking in now. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god, what do I want to do? Light the flame of eternal love with citrine Aphrodite. I'm gonna try something. Ugh. Man, it's weird having the color of your energy set to pure black and gold. It makes your ephemeras look pretty weird. What's this one? Oh, I remember the buzzsaw on the side of your frame.
I'm back.
I saw that. Man, I keep looking at ephemeras, but I can never bring myself to actually putting one on permanently for my limbo.
I stopped using them.
I don't know why. It's weird. It's. I mean, maybe it's because I don't want to be distracted by it. I mean, I can tell you this right now. There are some pretty distracting ephemeras that really make it hard for you to play.
This place looks familiar.
The Vengeful Charge, you know the Vengeful Charge one you get from the Koopa Lich?
Yeah.
That one is a bitch. It is that electricity discharge. The way it constantly,
Yeah.
That one...
It bounces off everything and goes in weird different directions.
Well, it's not just that. It's also the fact that,
kill enemies with melee weapon. Apparently,
oh yeah, that's so hard.
Well, my fist count is a melee weapon, so.
Yeah.
Why did that guy leave?
That guy left?
No, there was another person in here, but they left.
An original Nyx has joined the group. Oh, it's probably I casted the Spectre almost. Wow, that was a strong whistle. Yes, I heard it from my end. Shut up. Sound like down rather over here.
Got some gaps in your teeth. Every time we talk, you whistle.
No. That's so cool. But the ephemeras, I would say if I actually were an ephemera user for my limbo, it would have to be minimalistic. It would probably be like one of those, like the footstep style, the step ephemera style, like when you leave a trail behind when you walk. Something like that. That's what I would use if I were an ephemera user. I don't, it's distracting. At the end of the day, some of those ephemeras are very distracting. And like the Vengeful Charge one, as I bring up an example, depending on the color of your energy, it can be pretty, especially if it's like a like the kind of energy that I'm using, which is like a combination of black and white. Well, black and very bright gold is like my energy. The flashes of lightning constantly being given off my limbo would be distracting as hell.
Reinforcements available.
That was 3 waves already?
It was.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
That's the power.
I have my Dante Spectre at the main area where we, just in case you want to get next to Overguard. Wait a minute. Son of a bitch, he's following me. God damn it.
Yeah, remember, he doesn't sit still, remember?
He does. I may have forgotten to tell him to stand put. Bitch, hold still. Thank you. Spectres, am I right? They're like kids.
I'll bring a Jade out for just in case we need heals.
In case we need heals, dude. A Spectre, Overguard. Hello.
I accidentally brought the wrong one.
Why? Which one did you bring out?
I brought out the
You know what?
Protea.
Keep the yeah, just keep Protea. She's good. You actually made a better choice by accident, in my opinion. And this just in my opinion.
I forgot that my Jade's the 1-star.
And Protea is your 2 or 3?
2. I forgot to reset my gun.
Oh no.
I'm not worried about it.
I didn't think you would be. The reason why you're not worried about it is A, you are not in a position. Well, you are in a position, but due to convenience and for the sake of, you know, convenience, I'm overanalyzing it actually. It's so stupid. Oh well. I do like the fact that Dante actually can give the target overguard. Oh, it's that song on the this one. Come to Life.
Your
Oh
potential
crap, who
blossoms.
sings this one?
Continue the arbitration.
Come to Life featuring
Extraction
Casey
is
Desmond
ready.
cassette.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be
Every time I
rewarded
hear
for
this
your
song, at
bravery.
first I thought it was just a woman's sex desire, but as you listen to the lyrics, it's actually a story about an android or something like that. I actually started really listening to the lyrics of some of these music. Maybe that's part of the reason why I wanted to change the way I make the music. I'm not gonna lie, the song I made the other day, it doesn't feel like I made it, but I did. It's one of those songs, you know, like when I mean, it's not good, it's not super perfect. Dad says it's too long. I mean, 4 minutes for a synthwave song is
An average song is 3 minutes.
3.5 to be specific.
2 minutes also. It can vary to 2 to 3 minutes for a song.
Yeah, some of my songs are actually, quite a few of my songs are actually short, like 2 to 3 minutes at most. I have a few songs that are 6 minutes long. And how long are your songs? Are they like, what's the longest one you've ever made?
I think the longest one I've ever made was probably 10, 11 minutes.
Oh wow. How are you able to do that?
Very easily.
Oh, but did you put everything in the loop or?
No, this is from songs from YouTube Studio.
Oh, AI generated music, huh?
It's not.
Yeah, like you can
it's not AI generated. It's music that's made. It's non-copyrighted music you can use.
If it's generated. Oh yeah, oh that's right. It's not copyrighted music. You're just using already existing songs.
Yes.
Okay,
and the average song I made from BandLab, I made one that was probably like around 12, 13 minutes.
Don't go that long. It's stupid. It's funny enough that when I'm seeing Dad use the computer and he's looking at one of my videos, like the songs, he'll actually skip through certain ones. And I told him it's not. It kind of ruins the integrity of the music soundtrack when you're skipping it because you never heard it for the you're just digesting the music the first time and then.
Yeah.
I mean, the irony about that. I mean, it's fine.
Extraction is ready.
Chances are, like, people like that would listen to a song.
Keep fighting. Another
I mean, I get
opportunity
why
to
they want to
extract
skip
will
through
appear
it,
soon.
because, like, they're waiting for certain parts that are going to exist or something like that. But, like, I would listen to a song all the way if I actually were to like look for music on YouTube and stuff like that. Okay, he's following me. No, he's following. Who's he following? Oh, he's not following. He was following me, and now his AI switched his priority, and he's following someone else.
When we first got in here, he was following me.
Yeah. God, I wish I could sing. If I actually could sing, I would definitely add more lyrics to some of my songs.
Yeah, that's why they make autotunes for people that can't sing.
Yeah, that's true. It gives everyone the opportunity to sing and make lyrics and shit like that. I mean, my voice may not be perfect for autotunes, but oh well. I mean, well, that one song I made earlier, was it last year or this year? Retrowave Riders. That one actually has lyrics in it, but it's, it doesn't sound bad. I mean, it's not cringe. It does make me sound goofy though. It sounds weird, like I sound like a Backstreet Boy reject or something.
My blunt opinion, just hearing you sing in general, this is just plain cringe to me.
That's understandable. Well, at least, I mean, I'm just having fun. And if it makes you feel better, I can't really stand the sound of my own voice either. I mean, I've grown used to it though since we started making videos of ourselves playing games. Like last year and stuff like that, when I was making capture jobs for keeping online. I've kind of trying to condition myself to getting used to the sound of my voice. And I always sound younger than I am.
Or whiny.
Or
Do you
whiny.
choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend.
Because I'm just way too self-aware for this shit. Well, you sound like your voice comes out as deeper, and sometimes, like, depending on what device you're using, you actually sound way older than you really are, and it's so annoying sometimes. This guy, alright, I'm gonna have Dante follow me so he can provide the target overtime.
I have a deeper voice than you.
He's gonna die.
You gotta remember that I have a deeper voice than you.
Yeah. I'm gonna call out my crewmate so she can start dealing with that. That was a close one. We're getting out of here at 15. Alright, where is he at? I want to banish him. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm banishing him. That will keep him safe for like 18 seconds.
Sealing wounds.
Give him some time to heal. Actually, you know what? I should make a limbo healer build using Rift Haven.
I thought you tried making one, but it didn't work out too well.
I did, but a mission like this, Rift Haven would be a godsend. I just gotta figure out what build I want to use it on, though. That's the thing. If I can work around a specific thing on there or whatever. I actually will say Rift Haven is a stupidly... There's a whistle again. There's a whistle again.
Sound like one of those old people when they whistle. when they say whippersnapper, they start whistling. You whippersnapper.
Whippersnapper.
And they whistle every time they say it.
Whippersnapper. Yeah, Rift Haven would work very well on, like, in theory, I could actually see, not just Limbo, but other Warframes, they can use Banish to heal too. I really can't think of anyone that would ever want to put Banish on another Warframe other than Limbo. It would be like here's the thing though. Here's what makes Limbo so appealing to me. I can use your abilities, but you can't use mine. I mean, you can, but you won't, and because it is like it's kind of reflecting on like real life and stuff. Like I like what you have, but you do not like what I have, which kind of is asymmetrical. It's in a way. Alright, time to get out of here.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Don't want to stay too long because the defense targets is going to end up dying.
That's why I wanted to leave. Look at our kills.
Very impressive, Tenno.
Oh, you got more melee kills than me. I swear, those little particles, the neutron star particles, are killing them. I mean, it is an arbitration mission, so they are going to be squishier.
This will be the 4th time that I reset this gun.
Need any fixing up?
I'm going to use my Rift Webs. I haven't used that ability in a few days. I'm going to stick with gas damage. My fur baby's going to be using heat. Conjunction survival. Let's circle this. Alright. Crazy.
16,000 damage with my fist now.
I can't wait till it gets into autumn and winter and watch the years go by, and as we age, those laugh lines will start showing themselves. You'll get wrinkles on your forehead, aches and pains. Looking at young people as they're so annoying, you develop that old man mentality where every time when you talk to young people, you feel like you're talking to babies almost. It sucks. Actually, hold up on the mission. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
I wasn't ready to start it yet anyways.
bad.
Mm.
Okay. Sorry about for that delay.
Sunscreen,
Let's put this.
please. There's no proof you're immune to sunburn, is there? Let's not find out.
Assessing my build. By the way, I'm not just not an ephemeria user. There's also other things that I don't use either.
Hmm. Set that through.
When it comes to sigils. Sigils, or I meant to say, yeah, sigils and signas. Signas are not something I like using, despite the fact that I own quite a few of them. I'm not gonna lie though, some of them actually don't look too half bad. Actually, I'll wear one on. I'll put one on for tonight, for one time, just so you can look at it.
I most likely would not be paying any attention to it. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright.
I just reset him, his fist and him as well.
$8.25. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my chair on.
Your
Actually, I'll
enemies
turn it
are
on as soon as you get
fears.
there.
Use all that you
Oh,
have
here
learned.
it is.
Void fissures. You need them to
It
open
looks
a
like I'm wearing
but are you
a
confident
weird
you can
looking
withstand
Spartan
their
helmet.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The corrupted
No!
enemies are taking
I almost fell off the map.
Collect it to open your void relic. The Orican Neural Sentry is
I'm so
attempting
high
to
right
purge
now.
you from this place.
Enemy
That-
speed
Stand by
boost.
for life support.
Enemy speed boost. Oh!
Yeah, they came running to that door like their building was on fire.
Ooh, look. The kill room. Put too much hair on now.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
It's funny that when I was watching that video
This would be an excellent place to deploy
about that Oroxian video, the guy said that that people were more likely to subsume the web embrace from Oraxia, but it really just boils down to personal preference. That's the way I see it. I don't play it. I barely, you know what's funny? I probably spent less than an hour on Oraxia since he came out. I'm not as easily tempted to jump the bandwagon like most players are. I mean, I'm not saying that makes me stand out in the crowd, but in a way it kind of does. Like, I'm not as horny for those new frames.
to find out what's inside.
Maybe that's just showing that I'm an old gamer by just being set in my ways. Oh, our arbiters in Texas. On my ass. Because, of course. Alright.
The range with the fist increases the blast, the AoE when you hit the enemy.
Nice.
So you have a bigger radius with your fist. It also makes you slide further too. I notice it makes you hit more than one enemy a lot more efficiently.
I was like an inch away from hitting the other tree. Getting it to stasis. I'd be like a character from One Piece. Cataclysm. Stasis.
Eradicate.
Or something like that. Like, you know what I was mentioning in that previous video about, like, if Limbo could be, like, the most relatable to any anime character, it would have to be Trafalgar Law from One Piece. Because of just how much power he actually has in his own world.
Yeah. It's funny that the enemies that are further away from me, and when I'm punching the enemies that are closer proximity to me, when there's a group of enemies behind them that are further away, the AoE just annihilates the ones behind them.
Dude, that's sick. I'm looking forward to watching this video. Probably, like, in the future, definitely in the future.
Oculists, if they scan you,
Obviously,
sentient fighters won't be far behind. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient
I'm just
fighters.
talking about, like, anticipating how much damage you're actually going to do.
One-shot damage. I mean, I don't one-shot all of them, but sometimes I do. It fluctuates.
I can see that. It's a little bit more realistic for it to be fluctuating. I mean, you're not going to be one punching everything. You know? It's just...
It depends on the enemy type.
It does.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
He can't get away from me because I just keep teleporting to him. If they you know what they say, what goes around comes around. You're gonna teleport away from us, I'm gonna teleport to you. Or you just infinitely
void signatures.
Teleport another player like that one did to you.
And fast.
That had been pretty annoying.
That was annoying. Well, I was being constantly teleported out of my... Like, I was trying to engage where the anti-flame was, but you could teleport me. They have a lot of power in the game too, by the way. I mean, they themselves will not be able to stand in 100% against elite players in the game, but if you really put it into perspective, they have the ability to basically reposition you. So in a way, they actually have more power than you do. In a way. But when it comes to combat, you can kick their ass. But outside of combat, they're really more powerful than you are. No, Gracie. Hi, baby. Big squishy fucking fur, baby. I knew I saw the anti-bubble. The null fire bubbles. I like seeing them. Lunar picture. Stasis. Go to work on all of them. it's funny? Past several weeks, I had this idea. If they could do a chain, when they do the rework on Limbo, or something, Rift Surge could act similar to Cataclysm. When you kill an enemy, here's what I want to see what happens. You create a miniature Cataclysm. And when it explodes, it deals void damage. That would give Rift Surge. Here's the thing, my biggest issue with Rift Surge is it fucks with everyone. Even you. Because you have to go in and out of the Rift depending on whether they are in the Rift or not. The game doesn't exactly even tell you if they're in the Rift. You see the streamer thingies on them, yes. But sometimes they're not banished. There we go.
Oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming. Long ago, one of your kind put an end to that final desperate continuity ceremony. Her essence may still be here.
Nice.
My screen is shaking, so I was punching in mid. Right, was it when it
ended?
It's like shaking left to right.
Get back there, you stupid ghost.
You ever notice that when the Thraxes come out, there seems like there's a large group of enemies?
Yeah.
I've been noticing that. It's like they all spawn with Thraxes.
I think it's like that when all four of us are actually together in one area.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
having my birthday at 2 o'clock, so I'll let you know.
Oh, nice. You know I'm gonna be.
So you can come a little bit like around 8, 9, wherever you want to come. Time you want to come around 8 or 9. You get here a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
If you want.
I'll do whatever I'll do what I can. Only one sleeve. You said it was this Saturday, right?
Yeah. On the 19th.
Yep. I'll be there. I don't know what I can give you for a present, but I'll think of something. Without doing any shopping, mom and dad, I'm going to be going up north. For the weekend. Shit, I just realized it. I'll have to think of something. I'll have to let you know. I think I might be going up this Saturday too, which sucks. I just now fucking realized that. Always the conflicted events. Why? I'll see what I can do though.
If you can't, it's no big deal.
I understand. Well, at least you're more forgiving about it. It's not your control and it's not in my control either. We're both grown up today. I'll see what I can do. I mean, if there's a chance, if I will have to go to you, you'll have to drop me off back home.
Yeah, we done it last year.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I'll see what I can do.
Turning 34 this year.
Yeah.
Getting younger.
May feel like that sometimes. You know, I sometimes feel younger every now and then. Like getting out of bed, bouncing out, like literally jumping out of bed when you wake up in the morning. Like, who the hell does that? Kids. I remember when I used to be a kid, I'd jump right out of bed.
You kept this hidden for you to
Doing it as an adult sucks though, because like you feel stiff. You don't move around as much in your sleep. As I noticed, I probably move so less.
I toss and turn left and right in my sleep. Because when I'm sleeping on my right, I wake up on my left.
Yeah, same, but I used to talk a lot in my sleep. I used to do like body
These
language and stuff. And I
they
used to
aren't
move a
from
lot
neural
in my
century.
sleep.
Destroy
I'm
them.
being
They are drawing from your life support.
It hurts. Banish the wicked thing. Green bean fits. Imagine, remember what Warframe was like before the Green Beans?
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters
I
will soon
don't,
attack.
because it feels like so
Sentient
long
is
ago.
onto you. Look out for troopers.
Oh, the Scythe guys hurt
Reactant to open your relic.
so much.
I'm not the only one using nourish in here.
Yeah, you gotta remember, Nerds is an extremely popular skill. It's gonna be ooh, body bump. Watch, it's gonna get popped by a bubble.
I also got a body buff.
You know what occurred to me? If people who watch you play Warframe regularly while you're streaming and stuff see banners and stuff, like they see the limbo stuff, they become desensitized by Limbo's abilities. And if they ever encounter a Limbo, they'll probably like not care anymore. That'd be actually pretty cool. A slow adaptation. My hat looks weird.
Did your mom, speaking of hat, did your mom get your new one yet?
No, not yet. I am going to be getting a new Reaper hat after they travel up north. Damn thing's expensive though, but the hat.
Well, it's pure. It's probably made from cow leather.
It is made of pure leather.
I said cow leather.
It is probably made of cow leather. I mean. That'd be like nice big bubble of the night.
Yeah, the Uralize is in the Ursh as well.
Yeah.
I'm using it for sustain for my fist ability, so I can keep going without having to get more energy for my fist. It also works for DPS too with my fist too.
You seem to get a lot. You're definitely like more damage wise on your Atlas than you are on other frames. I can tell you that. Straightforward. You just turn off your brain and just hit one button.
Just like you with your melee, with your fist.
I choose pro melee. I'm exclusive melee. Like you said.
I'm also pro melee on this character. You gotta remember, this is his fist build, so he's pure in melee.
I tried being. I mean, I remember a while back when I was like before you played Warframe with me. In fact, I actually started using my Obex. My Charisma Obex weapons. I don't know why I keep calling it a Charisma Obex weapon system. It's technically it is a weapon system. It's a sparring weapon, and I'm gonna make my way to the exit. How to? I started using a Charisma Obex shortly after you got back in the game. I've been running the Halakar Wraith for almost how long?
A while. And it kind of fall obsolete for you.
Only recently too. Well, over the course of the time, I will admit the only thing I did not like about using Halakar Wraith was that acute tapping circle. It's a glide after all.
Sought out Warframes before.
Well, I loved it though. I love that. I still do kind of. I'm just taking a major break from using it.
That'll be forever.
Probably forever. Gracie, baby. I'm getting this. Worth more. That used to be your go-to weapon from back in the day. The Orthos Prime.
The Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support.
No, it used to be. According to your profile doesn't lie, dude.
I wasn't then about that. I was saying then.
Oh.
Because I don't care about it anymore.
No. So I'm gonna take this thing off my hat. I'm not gonna wear that signal. Signa. It looks
Thank
not.
you
It
for
does not
watching.
look to have
Subscribe
bad
to
on my.
support